Today's video is a campsite and campground etiquette video. Oh yeah, we're going there and it's gonna get nasty. Come on, let's go. So before we jump off into this pool of controversy, I want to make sure that you know that this is a collaboration video with 5 other channels. That's right, it is collaboration video time. So after you get done watching this video, be sure to click the links to our friends' channels down below in our description on what they think you should do and what they think you should not do. So today I'm going to share with you 3 things that we believe that you do not need to do while you are camping. And then I'm going to share with you the one thing that you must do at every campground and campsite. Okay, so let's dive right off into number 1. Let's go into this scene and I'll show you what happened. Okay, I'm going to take Nick out. Whoa! Oh yeah, sorry about that. Oh, well, maybe they can play. Oh no, I wouldn't. He don't play well with others. Oh. Don't let your dog off leash at a campsite or a campground. It is not fair to everyone else for your dog to pee at the bottom of their doormat, for them to chase you around, for a pit bull off leash, and this has happened, come charging at us, growling, snarling. I thought it was going to attack Nick and I, but the lady finally got a hold of the dog, never once apologized. You know, this is not your property, okay? The rules are to keep your dogs leashed. Why don't we just do that? Okay, number 2. Quit leaving trash in your fire pits, okay? You may be thinking about the next camper coming in and leaving them some kindling to start a fire. We have a propane fire pit, and we don't want to pull up and clean your trash out of our campsite that you just left just because you're too lazy to throw your trash away. It seems to be more and more that we are picking trash out of the fire pits when we arrive to a new campsite. Don't do that. So that brings us to number 3. And number 3 we have witnessed twice out of this window. And it is a big don't. Now, I apologize if you're squeamish or don't like seeing some things, then fast forward, look away. But number 3 is public urination. We have witnessed our neighbors 2 different times come out on our side of their camper and urinate. With my kids sitting here watching TV, turning around and seeing them. Yeah, in person doing that. The guy that I have the picture of, when we saw him, he was leaving. He'd been doing it for a while. It smelled terrible in our campsite. We couldn't figure it out. Finally caught him. I went straight down to the management, the park staff. But he came up and the guy, the neighbor next door that we witnessed doing that, had just left. So he notified the officer that works on site. The management was very furious and had a lot of choice words for this gentleman. And they are going to talk to him. They said they were going to have a conversation with him, get in touch with him. So hopefully they caught up with him and took care of that. And hopefully he will never do that again in front of children. That brings us to our do's. Our do is just one do, and it is very simple. This, the rules, okay? This is our do. Do, follow the rules. I don't understand why some people refuse to follow the rules. This isn't my property you're staying on, and I'm not staying on your property, so both of us need to work together and follow the rules that we acknowledged when we signed up or signed for this site and paid for it. Let's just follow the rules. I mean, it would get rid of all of everything else, and we'd all be happier. We wouldn't have any problems. You know, I mean, why can't people follow the rules? Well, that wraps it up for our don'ts and our do's. I greatly appreciate you being here. Thank you so much again for joining us, and check out our friends' links in the description below. And until next time, safe travels, everyone.